Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Mishi Arts. I am Misbah Ghulam Abbas and today we are going to learn how to crochet fingerless crochet mittens. These are very simple and easy to make. The beginners can also make it, and in this we are having 3 stitches altogether. This is the rib stitch, this is the camel stitch, and this is simple half double crochet stitch. So it's very interesting and good to make because we are going to learn this stitch, camel stitch, that I have not made the tutorial of, and it looks very beautiful and a very beautiful look to your project. So let's start. For this you will be needing yarn. I'm over here using robin double knit yarn, and you will need a pair of scissors, a tapestry needle, and a hook. I am using 3.5 mm hook over here, as you can see. Let me focus. I don't know why it's not being focused, but the hook I'm using is 3.5 mm hook. So let's get started. So we are going to start with a slip stitch, and now we are going to chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After making 10 chains, we are going to make single crochet starting from the second chain from the hook. So in total we will have 9 single crochets. And the last stitch, this is the 9th one. So we have 9 single crochets in total. Now chain 1 and turn your work. Now you can see 2 loops. This is the front loop and this is the back loop. So we are going to work in the back loop of our stitches and make a rib stitch. This is called the rib stitch, only working into the back loop. So this was our chain, and from here we have to start our work. Work only into the back loop. So as you can see, I have completed my row 2, and now moving on to row 3. What are we going to do? Chain 1 and turn our work. Again, single crochet into the back loop only. This will make a rib, and this is called rib stitch. It's stretchable and you can make it as long as your wrist. You can also measure it on your wrist. The size I am making is a medium size. For small size you are going to make less rows, and for the big size, for the larger size, you have to make it more lengthy. So this is how we are going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, till we have total 14 to 15 rows. Okay, so join me back when you have completed. So I have completed my wristband, and you can also check on your wrist like this. Okay, so in total I have made 14 sets, means 2 rows makes 1 line. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So I have made 13 and I'm going to make one more, and then we are going to join it. And now it's time to join our two ends together like this. Insert your hook into the very first stitch, yarn over, pull through both of the loops. Now insert the hook into the stitches and keep this tail with you so that it goes along and it hides in your work. We are going to do the slip stitch and join these two ends together. You can also make a slip stitch and you can also do it with single crochet, any way you like. So I have joined this and you can see it looks something like this. Now we are going to turn it and we are going to make a chain, and now we are going to turn our work because we are now going to work in the right side of our gloves. So we are going to yarn over and make half double crochet in every stitch. Remember, the chain one will not be counted as our stitch. So this chain we did over here half double crochet, this is our first stitch. So we are going to make half double crochet all the way around into every stitch. So once we have completed our round, we are going to do a slip stitch into the first stitch. So this chain one is not our stitch, this is our first stitch, and we are going to make a slip stitch. Now chain one, again telling you this won't be count as our stitch, so we are going to make the first stitch into the very same stitch we did the slip stitch. So this is our first stitch and we are going to make a half double crochet. Okay, so this chain one won't be count as a stitch, and now we are going to make a camel stitch. For that, what you have to do is you have to go in, make a half double crochet into the stitch which we can see at the back of our work, and into this stitch we are going to make half double crochet. Let me show you again. Into this stitch at the back which we can see, the loop which is visible at the back, we are going to make half double crochet in that. So see, it gives these two loops are coming in front, so this is called the camel stitch and it gives a very beautiful look to your project. You simply have to make half double crochet into the back of the back loop which we can see of our half double crochet. Okay, so once you have completed, you are going to do a slip stitch over here, and again at the back loop of this half double crochet we are going to make half double crochet. In this way you have to make 3 lines. So now I have completed these 3 rounds of camel stitch, and now simply we are going to make 8 8 more lines of half double crochet, and these will be simple half double crochet which we are going to do in both of the loops which we can see over here. Okay, so like this we are going to make a line of a row of half double crochet. So how many half double crochet lines we have to make? We have to make 8 more lines, and if we count like this, that this was our first half double crochet line, and then we did 3 lines of camel stitches, so this is total 4. And after that we are going to make 8 more lines. So starting with this, we are going to make 8 more rounds of half double crochet, and then we are going to make the hole for our thumb. So now you can see over here I have made 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 rounds of half double crochet, and now we are going to make a hole for our thumb. So for this, starting from backward, we have to make half double crochet till we have 10 stitches left. So in the back 10 stitches we are not going to do this half double crochet, and we are going to do a half double crochet all the way around till we have 10 stitches left. So I have completed, and now I have 10 stitches left. For now what I am going to do over here is I am going to make 3 chains, and over here I have to leave I have to skip 5 stitches. So 1 2 3 4 5. After leaving the 5 stitch into the 6th one over here, I am going to make a double crochet in this one. So now again we are having now total 5 stitches, and in this 5 stitches we are going to make 5 half double crochets. Now this was for the right one. Okay, now let me explain you what you have to do for the left one. After making 8 rounds, what you are going to do is, once you have made your 8 rounds, what you have to do over here, you have to make 5 stitches and then chain 3, and all the way around till here we are going to make half double crochet. So this will give our left gloves. This is because the seam that is coming over here should be not visible on the on our right side of our in front. So this is what we are going to do. This is the difference you have to keep in mind for the right and the left one. So this was left and this we made it right. So now you can see you have a hole over here for your thumb. Okay, now you can adjust this chain according to your hand. If you want, you can make it loose. If you want, you can make it tight, but ideally it is very good you to make 3 chains over here. Okay, so now again we are going to make half double crochet all the way around till over here, and in this 3 chain we are going to make 4 half double crochets, and again half double crochet over here. In this manner we are going to make 1 2 3 4 5 6 lines of half double crochet, and let me finish these 6 rounds and come to the last round, and I'm going to explain you how to do this so it gives us a beautiful design look. Okay, so join me back when you have completed till here.